acclaim spreads.
Actually would.
I want a hollow Sully card.
I don't know if I can do holographic cards, but we'll see what we can do for trading cards.
Hollow cards are
Anyways,
actually pretty easy to get done.
really?
Yeah, I've seen places where you can get like the hollow paper and stuff.
Maybe I'll have to.
You can get them done in shape, but it's just they could also like fall apart really fast if you get them done.
Either way, hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and this is Iron Fang Dungeons and Dragons. Problem is, I don't really have enough. I wouldn't have enough cards to make booster packs.
Well, we'll just stack them up with each session. We get all of our characters. They're all pretty unique in their own right. And after maybe 4 or 5 games or so, there you go.
See, it would be more played out as like the adventure D&D tabletop game.
And then what, we get some like spells and attacks from the game as separate cards, right?
I don't know about putting together rules for a whole brand new trading card game either.
Word of our community's acclaim spreads.
That sounds like a lot of work.
Ooh.
Well, anyways, I think Blue Queen was doing the recap this week.
Yes, I was.
Then if you would be so kind.
Last session, we met Pharynx when we were traveling to the city north of Heldeck Keep. We ran into a large pack of wolves after we tried short resting, and we finally got a reward for delivering the caravan. We each got 100 gold pieces each. And Rembrandt finally got his wolf hide tanned to a lovely cloak with a head still attached. After that, we went on our way to a new adventure where we ambushed a thug group that was trying to raid a town before they attacked us. We even took a prisoner from the thugs, a nameless town that offered us a free stay night. I don't think I missed much from that.
No, I don't think you did.
We earned a total of 130 gold, 100 gold, and we earned a total of 130. November 26th. Oh god, that's quite a while ago. Sheesh.
Was it 130 gold?
No, 130 experience, 100 gold.
Ah.
Because of the amount of gold we get split. Yeah, I've been keeping track of everything. Alright, I don't think I missed anything from that recap.
Nope.
Oh, nothing important. I don't bother keeping track of every enemy we kill.
I mean, that'd be kind of weird if you did.
Yeah. Oh, we fought exactly 7 slugs, 2 were cats, 1 was an orc. I'm pretty sure that's actually right. This is the sad part.
I think one was a fox.
Yeah, 1 was a fox.
Anyways,
Well, all right then.
so if anyone was to check their map and find out how far of a distance they've had to go, they'd find that they had roughly 6 days of travel. So if you guys were needing to get more rations per se, if you were needing it.
Yes, where did we end up? Was it Acre City?
No, I actually forgot what.
We cut off those bandits on the way, and
Yeah.
we couldn't get information out of one of them, so we ended up in, it was either Black Wolf Inn or was it just a tiny village?
Yeah, it was a tiny village type of place.
Would said tiny village have a shop?
Yeah, you could actually get about probably 4 days rations each.
Rations, my favorite.
For how much?
They would be a gold per ration.
Oh, screw that. It's too
Yeah,
much
I'll
money for me.
pass.
Too rich for my blood.
Well, you have to also realize that the rations are also for an entire day.
I know what I'm doing.
Could I
I'll starve. It's fine.
Could I possibly talk up the shopkeep?
If you're wanting to.
Oh, you're gonna go schmoozing?
Maybe a little Rembrandt has a little work, a little action. So, well, what is the shopkeep?
The shopkeep is actually a lizard folk.
Do they like eggs?
I'll look at Shreshka and I'll ask her, you sure you don't want to take this one?
Shreska?
Treska, are you there?
I am fine. Thank you for asking, though.
Well, okay. Rembrandt would enter the establishment.
All right.
And he approached the assumed counter of the place.
Mhm.
And he would greet the shopkeeper. Was it a female lizard folk or a male?
It is a female lizard folk.
I'll tell her, good day, madam. Me and my friends, we were the motley crew that took care of those bandits that might have been raiding the town last night. I was wondering if it was possible to get some provisions for our way out on our journey.
Ah, you were the ones that helped with those bandits that were about to attack us, I take it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I could. Is there anything in particular you were looking for?
Just your standard rations. Whatever your finest.
Well, usually I run these a gold a piece. She would take out various rations that would at least last you quite a bit. How many are there of you?
That's a good question.
Six.
Roughly six.
I see. And how much of travel?
Ooh, we have about 6 days to go.
That would be quite a problem since I only have enough. She does some mental calculations in her head.
I'll bow my head before her and I'll say, "Oh no, please! I don't want to clean out your entire stock. Just a few to get us going."
Well, the thing is that it's not hard to make them. It's just having them in stock ready enough. We don't get a whole lot of travelers here.
Well, whatever you can spare will be wonderful.
Well, for 6 of you, that would be about 4 rations each. She will open some. Some look to be of nuts, and some somewhat dry crackers of sort, and bread. There's a few that have some cheese, which most likely would have to be eaten at least within the next couple days.
May I?
May you what?
May
Did you
step in?
also enter the generals? Okay. Yeah, you can step in.
I'm gonna step in. I couldn't help but hear she said it's not difficult to make.
Yeah, it's just they don't normally get a whole lot of travelers. That's the main issue. The majority of them go out hunting for food for the village, as it's an easier to come by supply, so they usually only keep in stock enough for a large group for about 3 days worth.
When will the next what's the word I'm looking for? When will the next outing take place for gathering food and ingredients?
She thinks for a moment. Not for a couple more days. We have enough food to sustain us till then.
But the ingredients are in the immediate area?
Quite a bit in the general vicinity.
Would
As
you,
long as you know what you're looking for.
if we bring you the ingredients, could we get some rations quick?
That is a possibility, yes.
How much would you need to say for let's see. I'm gonna do some calculations in my head. Enough rations for 6 days for 6 adventures.
Well, it'd be a possibility. Wouldn't take too long. I can get a few of my helpers to come on over to help get them put together. If you actually manage to get us the supplies themselves, I can make them 5 silver apiece.
What do you say, guys? And girls. And lizard folk.
I'm down for a hunting expedition. Sounds like a good plan to me.
This one agrees.
Yeah, I'm good with this.
Sure.
All right, then. We'll be off. Find some seeds and peanuts and meat.
Mm-hmm.
I'll ask her if she could point out like any like suggestions on where the best spots are to pick the stuff and all that.
Near the mountains and to the north.
Okay.
Game is better to the north than it is to the mountains, as those are easier for the berries, nuts.
Okay. And you said you also had help as well?
Yes.
Okay.
They help me put the stuff together for each rations, properly portion it and such.
Okay.
All that's
then.
needed for a day.
Okay. So we will go and procure all these items then.
All right.
Okay. So to the north, huh?
North and west.
In the east. Okay.
West.
I'm assuming it's that little mountain right next to us.
Yeah.
Okay. So, since everybody's in agreement, I assume we're all going then now.
Yes.
All right then. Entering the immediate area.
Which are you going to go first? You could split up.
What'd she say? The hunting is better to the north?
Yes.
Figure it wouldn't harm to do to get some fresh meat for the first like day or two.
Especially if you salt it.
That sounds good to me.
I suppose I could probably lead the other team to go searching for like the more like nuts and all that stuff.
All
So
right.
team hunter, team gatherers.
Yeah,
Seems
sounds like a plan.
seems like it.
Alrighty then.
So I just what two groups are we splitting into?
The hunter group and the gatherer group.
Have we decided which group is going where, or who's in
Yep.
which group?
I believe I should be in the gathering group.
I'll go in the hunting group because I smack things.
I'll go in the hunting group as well.
All right. If each of you can put in the chat 1 or 2, 1 being the gatherer group, 2 being the hunter. That is an exclamation point.
I'm excited.
It seems so.
Screaming.
Sorry,
at
which
one.
one's the hunt?
2.
2.
Shreska, are you going to be a hunting group or the gathering group? I would surmise gathering, but we'll see.
I want to use a nature check to surmise a general location of what's in the area and what we could expect to find.
That can be done. I would also like. Let me double check some things on your sheet.
Rembrandt would follow Cleek's lead on this one, since this
Yeah,
seems to be his. area.
If you would like, both of you can roll a. Or actually, hold on. I need.
Well, I was going to roll one to.
Yeah,
track
I was gonna
what-
see. I was gonna have
point
you
on it,
roll a history because of your hermit background. You would have been traveling. Okay.
All right. And then
You know that these mountains don't hold too much of a challenge. You know it's actually quite useful in picking up herbs and such as well.
good.
So if
Very
you were
good.
wanting to make your own healer's kit, in a sense, you could.
I believe I have 2 of those.
Well, you can never have
Yes,
enough. of
but
those.
you can actually make your own if you were wanting to out of these. These would be more of along the nature side versus the healer's kit, which is more of expensive per se.
Right.
So this way you actually have some things that you can have as backup.
So I'm going to roll nature to try and remember what animals are in the area and give our hunting group the general direction in which to go.
Can I give him a bardic inspiration?
Despite him having already rolled, yes. I will
well-
still allow it though.
I mean, he can have it. He can choose to use it or not.
Yeah.
So what is that, just D4?
1d6 if you want to add it to this value.
I will add it to the next one, to the next roll,
All right.
which is for the plants.
How long does that last for actually?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. You might. Are you going to be using another roll for the further north side?
Well, this is just to, go that way, and you should expect these plants.
Okay, so I will need another. Should I have? Let's see. Double check. I may remember what all is for knowledge
That's-
checks.
That's what I thought nature did. It's your intelligence to check.
Yeah.
That measures your ability to recall
Okay,
lore about
it's-
terrain.
Yeah, the history is to help you also remember what the general area had in its past, what you can expect, type of thing as well.
Right. Okay. So you want another
So yeah,
mystery
just
roll?
no, we'll just say you can do just a nature. Oh, well, now you wish you saved it for that last one.
Nah,
use
this
it
is
for the last
still
one.
fine. This is still fine.
So you know, to the north there is no knolls.
This roll is for the plants.
Yeah. Oh, just the animals or the animals and stuff. Yeah, that's right. So to the north, you know, there isn't as much in the way of plants compared to what it was near the mountains. It's almost a desert land verging onto it.
There's nothing valuable growing here or rare that we might find.
You might be able to find, you could find a few rare herbs if you look in the right area, but that would take more time than what you guys might be giving yourselves.
Okay.
You do know that there are animals here that could potentially cause some issues, but not by much.
I believe we'll be all right. Everyone knows where we're going then?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. How much time do we have?
That depends on how much you guys are putting yourselves to.
Well, how long does it take to get to the like the hunting grounds and to the mountain?
Not too long. It would take you at least probably a few hours.
So we'll meet back here and
Like, you guys could essentially, if
hours.
you were gonna make sure that you got all the things needed, you could just take the entire day for today and get all the things you're wanting.
That sounds good. Why don't we meet back here at sundown?
that sounds good to
Would
me.
work for me.
All right.
This one agrees.
And off we go.
Indeed.
So the hunting group is going north,
Yes. Yeah, we're headed
Yep.
north.
and we are going. The gathering group is going south,
West.
West.
west,
Going west.
east.
Yeah. Yes.
Lost where my thing for the party group was that I had set up. Is it here? No. Script. There we go. Make. There we go. The hunting party would actually take the longest time compared to the ones going for the mountains for the other things.
Right, but we can
Um,
keep an eye out for stuff on the road up to the like good area too.
Mm-hmm. Do.
One second.
Well, let's see. We will start with the hunting party. Would like a survival check by who is leading this expedition.
I guess I'll do it.
Would be the most logical. Oh, nice. Yeah, you managed to find some ranging critters, some larger game that would take a bit of difficulty to at least by yourself to get them down. But meat is meat. It's all good. You also managed to find. That is the one thing I actually did not put is a rando mat thing. Oh. Oh boy. Anyways, yeah. However,
Wait, why are we doing animal handling? Because I can get on.
I'm trying to control Fenrix's dog.
you managed to find on your adventure 4 gnolls that are seeming to be hunting as well.
Are
What?
we able to communicate with the gnolls, or are we gonna have to fight them?
You could try. Roll me a history check. If you do not have it, just roll just intelligence.
Okay, I will roll an intelligence.
You do not know much about them. They don't look too. They do not look very good to be around, mostly for how the weapons they have, being quite hyena and looking as well.
It's the No Patrol.
Aha.
Sorry, I had to.
I can speak Gnoll. I have Gnoll as one of my languages.
Huh.
You could.
So I'm gonna have my axe drawn, but not like threatening. And I'm gonna try to communicate with them. Hey, my party and I here we're hunting as well. Could we perchance team up and try to get some of this bigger game? It'd be a good haul for you guys, and we'd let you keep the bulk of the meat. We just need enough for a couple of days' rations.
Give me a moment. It is not letting me
Well,
reset.
now we know we're gonna be dying.
There we go. That's why it wasn't letting me reset it. My numpad went off. Anyways,
Have we had a long rest?
you guys would have had a long rest, yeah. Hold on.
And just apply that. It'll reset the order and everything.
Menu, that's right. Rest. Long rest. It sets it to round 1 no matter what. Okay, that works too. I usually have it start at 0. But yeah, give me a moment. In case things go sour. Put them up there.
A steadfast supporter.
Wow. Anyways.
Gaben, we have a trouble.
Those are really Interesting. Anyways, yeah. So the gnolls look to you, or at least the leader of the gnolls, it seems, of the pack that is currently out hunting, looks to you. There's only 4 of them.
All right.
Give me a moment. I
Yep.
actually have to remove people from this tracker. Oops, I closed the window instead, because technically not everyone is here. Do. This one. This one. And Rick. Yep. Okay, now I got them on there properly. Yeah, they look to you curiously while seeming to be on hunts. The leader makes his way over to you cautiously. Let's see. Oh, that's all actually they do know. Okay, and we'll speak in Knoll. We have been hunting for days to feed our pack.
All right. Well, I mean, there's that whole herd over there. I'm sure you guys could use some extra hands taking them down, and if we can down most of them, I mean, that's plenty for the pack. We only need the meat from maybe one of them.
How do I know you will not stab me in the back?
I shrug and tell him very honestly, you don't, but from one hunter to another, maybe that's at least some merit. And as you can see, there's only 3 of us and there's 4 of you. You could easily take us down if it came to it.
Totally could. Like,
Look, he doesn't need to know all of our skills, okay?
I would like you to roll persuasion.
Okay. Nat 20.
Nice. You managed to mitigate a possible team fight.
Hell yeah.
If what you say is true, then let us hunt.
Well, all right. So I'll turn to the party and translate our little our little conversation and let them know that we've got some extra hands taking these guys down, and we're gonna take down as many as we can and then let them keep the bulk of the meat.
All right. Well, that is going.
I love having sound effects. They just,
Right?
I think they add to it.
I'm also really glad that I took Knoll as a language. I did that kind of
Yeah,
joke,
that
and it's
would
pretty
have
great.
really went bad. Well, while that is happening over there, let us go to the other team. The ones gathering.
Team Tree.
Team Tree.
rules.
What he said.
Yes, I have the
So-
ones I need. So, you guys are trekking along the mountain looking for things to gather. Roll a survival, and I also will be needing a nature.
From
Whoever is leading the expedition. Well, Survival, I will only be needing it once. Not that many times. Oh boy. So whoever is actually the better suited for harvesting would be the one technically going for survival, while the one best for nature is the one to point out the ones that are actually good.
Okay, so let's have nature go first. And I think Rembrandt will take the. Oh god.
Oh,
Oh, for the love
And
of.
how about
you
how
still
about- how
have that.
about-
You actually
Yeah.
would not have that inspiration.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because it took you. It might not have been as long as the others, but it still passed the 10 minutes.
Maybe he would have used it on the way here. Maybe.
Yeah, right.
That wouldn't have done much. You guys aren't in it. You would have to spend another inspiration die if you were wanting to give him inspiration for this.
I'll give him inspiration.
I'll use guidance on myself.
All right.
Okay. So a
He's
D4
adding it on
D6.
top of that.
So you want me to roll a d6 and a d4, or just one d10?
You will, but if you want, you get to roll both of them.
Nice.
Max on that one, nice. And Max
Ooh,
on that one,
nice.
wow. So almost fumbling, but with some bardic inspiration and some guidance from yourself, you managed to pull through and
Nice.
find the materials you are needing to create yourselves rations.
Let's take as
And
much as we
now
can.
you will need the one who has the best for survival.
Probably Rembrandt would step up and take the lead. Oh!
That really came out of left field there.
Did you clip that?
You could absolutely clip it. Yes. I just had to do that to Rembrandt because it's his sound.
It is my sound. Well, judging that there are no attorneys here, I believe Rembrandt would start rolling. He'll look at Cleek and he'll be like, "Cleek, is there any way you could give me some of that of your wisdom there?"
I'm gonna use guidance on Rembrandt.
Yep.
All right.
You now get a D4.
Bam.
Oh my goodness. So you managed to make pretty quirk.
Quirk. Roll with it.
Managed
So,
to
some
make-
quirk wick.
I want my quirk to be one for all.
Oh my god. Of course. Anyways, you managed to make quick work of gathering materials you need. It does take a bit of time because you are having to go from place to place. Funny enough, you actually are having Noel show up, but these seem to be waiting in wait for something.
Waiting and wait. Suspicious.
Anyone in that group speak Knoll?
Ironically,
I can read it.
when I make characters, sometimes for just for shits and giggles, I give them a null language. I did it this time.
Oof.
But
There
no,
is 4 of them there that you can see.
Rembrandt would.
The only reason
Probably.
why you're able to see them is because it's on your travel path.
Are they in our like? Do we need to go past them or?
It is a possibility that you might need to go past them.
Let me try something. Let's get into cover. Or can they not see us?
They haven't noticed you yet.
Let's get into cover anyway.
Okay.
And I'm going to use Druidcraft. Yeah.
Oh.
and I'm going to give an odor of skunk on one of their faces.
Oh boy. 1, 12, 6, or 8.
12.
All right. Which is funny because that one actually has the weakest HP.
Well, it can't hurt him, but
No, I know. It's just funny in general because it's like, oh, well, that's awkward. But anyways, this one makes a face, falls back as if trying to get away from the smell. The others turn to find out what's wrong, then look around as if trying to find where the skunk is. If you guys are hiding, if you guys are hiding, checks now. Rembrandt, you
A cat in the darkness.
Yeah.
in the mountains. However, Cleek, you do not actually beat their passive perception.
oh goodness.
One of them looks towards you, snarls, and then starts speaking to you.
Okay. Wait. I might actually.
He's speaking null.
Right, I know. Hang on. I'm checking my languages.
Which, funny enough, is not a language I can type in.
Wait, where are my languages?
Should
Oh, here it is.
be there somewhere.
Abilities, I think it's under your abilities.
Yeah.
It's under languages. Yep.
Red alert. All hands to battle
Kokra, Aran, Common, Primordial, Sylvan.
Red alert.
And Trushka doesn't have anything to understand them, does she?
I don't know, do you? Would be under your abilities.
I'm going to point at a bush, like far away from us, but near them, and use Druidcraft again to make it sound like bushes rustling.
The one watching you is going to keep watching you, but the others are going to. One of the others are going to go check it out. He repeats what he said, expecting an answer.
I don't understand.
Bird
He
has
doesn't
no
under-
answer.
He wouldn't understand you either, which is the sad part. There are other means of conversation.
Yeah.
Spread around in a circle, cawing loudly.
Yeah, because that'll get your point across.
Hey guys, if you want to do anything, now would be the time.
Rembrandt will reveal himself, slowly. And
Why
he
are
will-
you stripping?
What?
As he removes every piece of
Damn.
I mean, we've
I thought we had to
established
pay.
that Rembrandt is a prostitute, so...
I thought we had to pay for this type of thing.
Hey,
apparently
you know, fix something,
he's...
Don't complain.
I mean, technically he's hoping that they'll pay him with his life.
There you go.
So, you know...
Anyway, reveal myself as from my hiding spot, and he will make like a bowing gesture to them, and still try to say like Our apologies. We were just passing through. He'll say that in common to try and hopefully they understand. But his body language will be like passive.
The one that was originally looking to the Aarakocra will look to the Tabaxi and say the same thing again.
Why won't you die?
Well, I hope that's not what he
Almost.
said. I'm going to repeat my apology to him again. And I would whisper to everybody, let's back away slowly.
I'm going to sprint.
Wow.
Oh.
Well, if
Are you for sure going to sprint?
Into the forest, yes.
Well, the mountain pass.
Into the mountain pass, yes.
Suddenly, Tarask.
What is Shreska and Rembrandt going to be doing as they watch their bird friend, just start booking it?
And I'm gonna question why they didn't fly away instead.
That's what I'm trying to figure out too.
well, Rembrandt is going to notice him just immediately fucking turn tail. Tap Shreshka on the shoulder, casting Long Strider, and say, let's just get out of here.
Yeah.
Bleak, Senpai has noticed you.
Hmm?
Seriously? Just
Oh god. Well,
I didn't get the reference, I'm sorry.
the one that watched you is going to pull up his longbow and make a shout in Null, alerting the others, and he will take a shot at you with his longbow. Cleek.
Is Cleek anywhere near me?
I would say Cleek is probably pretty far away.
I don't run very fast, though.
Yeah, but I'm just meaning in general, you had a head start.
I know, sorry. I was just going
And
to run
this
away.
would be, yeah. And this would be about just as Rembrandt's casting his spell.
Mm.
That is a hit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good shot for hitting a moving target.
Yeah.
I knew I should have gone with them.
7 points of damage.
Well, rest in peace,
okay.
gathering party.
Yeah, right.
We were just looking for
Roll
flowers.
for a initiative. Oh boy, that's not looking good. So that same one that took a shot at Cleek is going to be taking another shot at him. That one's actually gonna miss.
Oh, thank God.
This one was the one that was affected by the skunk smell. Has to take half movement to stand up, but he is going to see what's the range on this. Okay, he is going to be taking out his longbow to shoot at Rembrandt. and it whizzes right by. Rembrandt, it's your turn. You're being shot at.
Okay.
There is no map, by the way. This is just
Yeah.
being field of mind.
We are going to turn tail and start running away in the opposite direction.
All right. You
I
put on yourself and Shreska, correct?
don't know if I.
Or was it just going to be Shreska?
Hold on. Yeah, both of us.
All right.
Yeah. And I will run 40 feet in the other direction. You know what? I will be next to Cleek, within 5 feet of him, but a little bit ahead of him. I'm going to be taking a sort of like a defensive position,
All
trying
right.
to protect them on the way out. I'll tell
Since
Stretch.
Cleek did say he is just straight running, that means he would have doubled move speed.
Okay, so I mean,
So that is 50 feet.
yeah. So I'll keep up with him. I'll be within 5 feet of him, and I'll tell Shushka, run, stay close to me as we get out of here.
Hey, 50 feet, it's not bad. Perks of being a road runner.
Perks of you technically would have had 60 if you were at 30 move speed.
Yeah.
Shreska, you're up.
I am gonna listen to Rembrandt's advice, and I'm gonna head out of here.
All right. You have 60-foot movement speed, or no, you have 80-foot movement speed if you were to just dead run.
Yep. I'm gonna start dead running.
Okay. And if
Those
Shushka
those laughs were just perfect in the background.
if
It's been
Shushka
going on for since we started.
I mean, we still got everything that we needed, right?
You got more than enough to some extent.
That
Like the
What?
reason why I say to some extent is because it means it's going to be dependent on how the other group gets their stuff, and you don't know how much they got.
but we ourselves, we got what we needed, what we came for.
But that's why I'm saying for the most part, because like I said,
Okay.
it's going to depend on what they also get.
I have full confidence that the hunting group will do great.
All right. It is this Null's turn. He's going to try to catch up to you guys by moving the 30 feet, which would that was really distracting. Which would put him still within the longbow range. He is going to fire at Rembrandt. And miss as it whizzes just above your head. Almost got a haircut. Come on, next one. There we go. Cleek, it's your turn.
as far as you can.
Yay, still running. Actually, no. How far back are they?
Currently, Null 6 would be the closest. He'd be within about 50 from where you guys are at. Well, the two of you, Shreska is about probably 80.
Okay.
Since Rembrandt's trying to stick with you, just in case one of you goes down.
How close are the gnolls to each other?
Only 1 and 12 would be close enough to each other. 8 went to go look for the other thing, for the noise that you made. Would be about probably 25 feet away.
So it's just the one guy 50 feet from us, and then his whole group is like way behind him.
Yeah.
All right.
You guys didn't start running till your guys' turn, so they would have to start moving as well to keep you guys in range.
I'm going to, while running, I'm going to cast Entangle on the closest one.
Okay, you get to move 25 feet.
Yep.
And you are going to cast Entangle, which
Now-
would be null 6. That's the closest.
The way I'm doing it is he is going to be on the farthest edge
Yeah.
of when it comes up.
How big of a range?
It is
20-foot cube?
it's a 20-foot square.
Okay.
And the reason I say he's going to be on the farthest edge is
Yeah.
because even if he doesn't get grasped, it still becomes difficult terrain.
Yep.
So, how do I just roll the save?
Yeah, you
Or-
just force them to roll a save.
I know, because I don't have anything to really click on.
If you
So-
pull up the combat tracker, you will, because you can roll it on the thing
Hang on.
itself.
Ignore that. 6, right?
Yes, you managed to make it on yourself. He failed.
So he's entangled.
Mm-hmm.
A creature or be restrained. What is restrained? Is that like a specific meaning, or
Yeah, that means he can't. He has to take a turn to get out of it. Roll the effect onto him. Or not roll, place the effect onto him. That way it keeps the condition tracker on there. There we go. Oh, DC 10 to get out of it.
is it?
No,
Yeah,
it
duration?
shows D10 on it, so that's what I was
Must
thinking.
succeed a strength throwing saving throw. Never mind.
Oh no, it's a round for 10 rounds. Okay.
A creature restrained by plants can use its action to make a successful strength check against my spell save. Dice
Yeah.
check. Okay.
Yeah, it was showing 10. I was like, oh, that's duration. Okay.
All right. So yeah, I moved. I cast that, and then that will be
Null 8's turn, who is going to make his way up to get closer. This will get him almost into the range of the. Oh wait, no, you put it on. You had him on the furthest, so technically he would actually not be close to it just yet. He is going to actually make his shot on you.
okay.
Watching you use some juju. And that is a crit fail.
Oh.
I
Don't
hate
do
you.
that!
Hate you. I
That's a
love
good
you, but
feeling.
I
All
hate
right,
you.
let's see.
Please just
It
break
is
the bow.
a ranged attack.
Range piercing?
Mm-hmm.
Ricochet.
Oh.
Make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Give me a moment. I have to remember how to get his Google Pass effects. There we go. Dexterity.
Yes.
He rolled 19.
Okay, then he's fine.
It ricochets and just shatters on impact. Right nearby a wall.
There are walls in the
So
wilderness?
they still have to. Yeah.
Near the mountain range. So that's the face of the mountain. You know what I mean? Well, he's gonna rush up and then take a shot at Rembrandt.
Now, do they have to go over my entangled area, or are they going
Uh,
around?
They're gonna be trying to go through it because it would be the quickest route.
Or
But they were the furthest ones behind, so they will have one more round. They'll be in it at when they end their round next round when they move. Yeah, that thing. That's a miss. No 12 will do the same on Rembrandt. And that's also a miss. Rembrandt, it's your turn.
All right. Dashing away.
Dashing away.
Yeah. I'm dashing, so just in case Cleek happens to move another 25 feet, I would be within 5 feet of that second time he moved. You understand me, or?
What?
So Cleek moved 25 feet away from me right now, right?
Yeah.
So if he were to move another 25 next turn,
Yeah, you would just have to move 50.
yeah, so I'll move 50 away, and I'll make sure that I'm near Cleek. If he were
Alright.
to move, yeah. So I'll be running and dashing.
Shreska, you are pretty far ahead of your team.
My visitors are finally leaving. Woohoo. Alright, so what's everyone doing? We've been... Alright. I'm gonna keep up with Rembrandt.
Okay. You're about 15 ahead to begin with.
Oh,
Because remember, you moved 80.
jeez.
Because you had an extra 10 from the expeditious retreat.
I'm gonna run another 45 feet and then stop, look back,
Alright.
and I'm just gonna wait there.
Null 6. He's going to be making a strength check to try and get out. What's your DC?
me?
Yeah, for your restrained things.
It's
Yeah.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Dirty Broku, thank you very much for that subscription. You are awesome. Welcome, and you
I
now can
know that
become a
guy.
Mewtwo.
I know that guy.
He
So
said
to get
that
my-
he's a special snowflake, and he said to ask you. So I assumed you knew him.
But yeah, what are you? Yeah, what's the DC?
I'm trying to find that. Where do I find my spell check?
Should be under. Oh no, that's not what it's under. Do you have to actually math that stuff? Abilities? No. No, not under skills.
Zim, where do you find the spell check on a character?
Your spell save DC?
Yeah.
That is... it depends on... What spell are you trying to cast, first off? Razaroth, let
No,
me use a
it-
laptop.
It's
I've
already-
been trying to. After you,
It's already casted. The enemy has to make a strength check against my spell save. So does he just do a strength roll on top of me?
No, if he... Okay, is he casting the spell, or are you?
I casted the spell. He's already entangled.
Okay.
He's restrained.
Razaroth, let me use a laptop. You're using Entangle, correct?
It's already been used.
I understand that. Just answer yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, you hit that magnifying glass and it says the save is a DC 13.
Okay, then yeah, he doesn't make it.
Okay.
Just answer the question.
I mean,
it's
I
all past
assume-
10.
yeah.
Let me double check on stuff. Yeah. And Cleek, your turn. See the Null struggling, trying to get out. Not working out very well.
Keep running. Maintain the entangle.
Now, how far away can you get away from it before it just poofs?
It's 90 feet,
Alright.
so it should still be within range.
Yeah, your next round, it pretty much would be out of range.
Yeah.
So there's that. So pass your turn.
Yes.
Alright, it is going to be moving into the Tangled Vines. Does it have to do a save, or is it just on the initial spellcast?
That's just on the initial spell cast.
Alright. So
Currently,
it gets...
it's only difficult terrain.
Yeah, so it gets to move 15 feet into the entangled vines and tries to take a shot at you again.
How far is the range on those things?
It's a longbow.
Is he near me or?
It misses anyways.
Okay.
It has 150 foot range. At
Oh,
minimum range. No one's turn. On this turn, directly in the vines of entanglement. And he's going to be taking a shot at Rembrandt. And missing. This one is also going to be ending in the vines of entanglement, the rough terrain tines, and taking a longbow shot at you as well. And missing. Rembrandt, it's your turn.
All right. Seeing as how we have this, pretty much, full 80 dash.
All right,
There you go.
Shreska.
Yes, I'm here.
Indeed, and it's your turn.
Are we gonna continue running away from these people?
Seems to be the thing.
Alright. I'd like to run the full 80 feet and finally get a range of all of them.
I mean, you would be out of range of the first increment.
I disengage out of combat then.
Try to disengage out of combat.
Alright, what do I roll for that?
You don't. You either manage to get out of their 600 foot range that they can shoot at.
600?
Jesus.
Yeah, it has a 600 foot range, but it's at disadvantage.
Jeez. What's the closest one to me?
That would be null 8. Or
And
no,
what
that would be
distance?
null 8 and null 6 technically.
And what's the distance?
If you're running 80 feet, you'd be pretty far away.
Would 120 feet touch them?
Yeah, but if you're running 80 feet, you've taken.
Oh, I'm not gonna
less-
run if that's the case.
Okay. 120, you would be in the range, yes.
I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast at one of the null 6 then.
All right. That is a hit.
Why did it go advantage?
I don't know either.
He's restrained.
Oh yeah, he's restrained, so yeah.
Oh, I assume that's a hit then.
yay, restraint.
Wounded. And
Hopefully that
he
scares them off.
gotta keep trying to get out. Oh, that is a dex. He finally gets out and is no longer restrained. But that takes his turn. Cleek, your turn.
All right, so I'm gonna let it go, and I'm gonna take flight and just go full speed. We're going full speed. If I pass by anyone, I'm picking them up.
I mean, technically that would be Rembrandt because he's the closest to you.
So I'm flying as fast as I can. Immediately as I pass Rembrandt, just scoop him
How
up
far up are you going up into the air?
just enough that I'm off the ground. I'm
Okay,
basically
so
hovering.
so
over
5 feet. 5 times
Just
feet.
about, yeah, 5 feet.
So you would have an extra if you're double moving about 90.
Brace yourself, Rembrandt. Where's Shreska?
Though, actually, technically, when you pick him up, you actually would be going lower speed. You would be going at half speed.
I am here.
So would that just be back down to 50?
You don't
yeah.
have to. I'm on long strider, so just get as far away as you can.
Where's Shreska?
Further ahead.
Yeah, she's also on long strider.
Yeah, she gets 40 movement speed as well.
Well, I'm gonna pick up Rembrandt anyway. That should be enough speed to meet up with Shreska.
Since you double moved from 100, he's not that far ahead. I think it was like you were keeping yourself within 5 feet.
Yeah.
So you would have about
Like 55.
about
feet
there,
I would've
yeah,
moved.
about 55.
Okay.
So yeah. No longer impeded. He's gonna keep coming at you. He's actually gonna shoot at Cleek because something's in the air.
I'm gonna block that one.
It misses anyways.
Okay.
I'd be surprised if, at disadvantage, this range they hit a moving target of 50 miles an hour.
Well, that's the sad part with this is that there's nothing for such things. This one's gonna be coming up 30 feet to shoot at Cleek as well.
Surprised I'm not out flying the arrows.
And it misses. I mean, it's 120-foot range on just its normal shots. This one's also going to be trying to shoot at Cleek after moving up 30 feet. And miss. Rembrandt, your turn to dangle.
Dangling.
I will proceed to dangle, and I will give Cleek a bardic inspiration, and I suppose I'll just let him continue his flight.
And how are you inspiring him?
I'm giving him a. Nice...
You drop me in, I swear to God, I'm going to.
I'm giving him. Yes, I'm giving him a Zoidberg.
Whoa, okay.
Do you feel inspired by such a thing?
Yes.
Okay.
I feel inspired.
Shreska, it's your turn.
I'm gonna walk a 30. Wait, has the gnome 6 moved up at all?
Yeah, they've all moved up. Null 6 and 8 are still close together.
I'm gonna walk as far as I can, but still be in range of null 6.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack with Eldritch Blast again.
Okay. That is a miss.
Alright.
Null 6 is going to move up 30 feet and attack Cleek.
I'll block it.
Oh, wait, you said disadvantage.
Mhm.
My bad. I'm just going to roll it again. And that's a miss.
Mhm.
Cleek! You have 50 movement speed.
Gotta go fast.
Null 8 is going to move up 30 feet to attack Cleek.
They really don't like Cleek.
I mean, they know
there's only
taking
2 targets.
Not to mention, they know taking him out will screw the both of you over.
Really?
Oh yeah, no one likes finger wagglers.
Finger wagglers.
Oh yeah,
Null 1 is
finger wagglers are the worst.
going to move up 30 feet. This is going to be at disadvantage. He's going to take a shot at Cleek.
Poor Cleek.
And miss. This one will do the same at Cleek. And hit.
No!
Okay, with the amount of damage you have taken, Cleek,
You mean 7?
no, the overall amount of damage you've taken.
Oh, 20.
Yeah, you're almost down. I'm gonna have to have you do a skill check for me. We're gonna go. We're gonna go with an acrobatics check to make sure you don't lose your flight.
Bardic. 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 Bardic.
A bardic inspiration would not help
No.
with the amount of damage he's suffered overall. Cleek is unable to keep himself afloat, and you both take.
Well, we're only
None.
tumbling 5 feet. 5 feet.
At 50 miles an hour.
Lucky that doesn't take into account unless you lost flight while moving forward.
It's true.
But yeah, so you both are now prone with a bird on top of you, Rembrandt.
Could I possibly try to catch my footing?
You can roll an athletics or acrobatics. Mostly because it's either you can get Cleek out of the way of getting on top of you or catching your foot.
Or catching me.
One of the two.
Huh.
You managed to do it. The strength check would have been catching you or moving him out of the way. So you managed to get on your feet and get out of the way of Cleek, who is now prone.
Okay.
It is now your turn, and now you're on the ground.
Well, didn't I land on my feet? You said.
Yeah.
Okay.
You managed to land on your feet because you guys weren't up that high. It's just Cleek wasn't expecting to lose flight out of nowhere.
I will. Can I like use my action to help him up?
Yes, you can.
All right, I'll do that, and then I will move.
20 feet.
Sure.
Unless you use a very special ability that Tabaxis have.
Well, I don't need to use it yet. I want to make sure. I want to make sure. That
Oh wait, no,
I'm-
yeah. Okay, so yeah, you get 20 feet of movement.
Yeah. I want to. Yeah, 20 feet of movement. I'm assuming that if Cleek only moves his regular movement, I should be within 5 feet.
I was about to say, I thought you were gonna help him move as well.
Well, I don't think I can. Right.
You can help him move as well, as long as he's willing. It's just you would be
I'm willing.
moving
I'm
at
willing.
20. You'd just be moving at 20 feet a turn.
Well, yeah. Then I guess I'm willing then.
All right.
All right. So yeah, then I'll help. I'll move with him.
All right. So you move 20 feet.
All right.
Streska, it's your
I'll
turn.
yell to Strushka if she can help us with some healing.
Oh, of course I will.
The problem is, Streska, you are a bit of ways away.
Pretty sure it's only by sight.
Is your healing only by sight?
Let me check. Actually,
Because usually they have ranges.
well, it's a celestial ability.
Nah, that doesn't mean much. Healing is divine.
Is he within 60 feet of you?
They are at least 20 outside of that range.
I'm gonna walk towards him then for that.
All right.
Walk 30 feet towards them. So, yeah. I gotta cast again.
You just roll on top of the player.
No, 1+ your warlock level. Alright, I can cast all 4 then. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
And you didn't even roll on top of Cleek. There we go. Cleek has been healed 10 points of the damage he has taken overall.
Yay.
And with my action, how many of them are close near within 10 feet of each other?
That would be 6 and 8. 1 and 12 are further behind.
I'm gonna cast Shatter on top of them then.
Huh. Alrighty. Force those saves. That is a failure, and that is a failure. Oh boy. They take full damage. Oof. Oh, hoo, hoo.
Is that enough to scare them away?
Seriously.
Ouch.
These
don't
bunch of,
mess with a warlock.
these dumb mutts.
You never mess with a warlock.
The gnolls will remember that.
You two are still technically in range, but he's going to shoot his longbow at Rembrandt. And roll a critical miss.
Mm.
Oh boy.
He's wounded so much his arm flimsed.
What
His
kind
arm
of
has
attack?
spasm.
Range piercing.
Alright. Skip that one.
Can I just point out the irony that the hunting party didn't see action, but the gathering party?
I blame no one knowing null.
Right now the hunting party's just twiddling their thumbs, bored.
So the hunting party right now is just getting meat.
Cramp. You take a 1d4 penalty to your next attack roll.
Woo!
I don't think he can live that long.
Before or after shooting that, he will run back 30. Cleek, it's your turn. You are being helped by Rembrandt.
Yay.
Will you attempt to take flight again?
Ooh, hang on. I will tell you what I might try to do if this works.
Oh, if it works.
That's how you know that's a good idea. You gotta live for that risk. Where's my bubble wrap?
Please, do you have the sound effect from Monty Python Quest for the Holy Grail, where everyone's just like, "Get on with it"?
I do not.
You could get it put in there.
Yeah, you could.
Need it.
I'm looking to see what I can shapeshift into. I do have wild shape.
Is the hunting party able to see this?
You're upsetting him.
Your point?
No, we're like way far away.
Yeah, you guys, they're a lot further away. There's a reason why there's pins.
I can't see the map.
Screw it, I'll take flight again.
There are no maps. Also, Foxbox, you are really quiet.
Sorry.
I'm
There's
taking
no
flight
map.
again.
All right, you're gonna take flight. How far up?
5 feet off the ground.
All right. And then what?
Gotta go fast.
So you're leaving Rembrandt there.
No, Rembrandt's still in my arms.
Oh, okay. So you're taking Rembrandt with. Okay. So you get 50 feet of
Yes.
movement.
Yep.
Technically, 45.
This hurts, but yeah.
All right. This one is not being feared by that strike and will rush forward to shoot at you again.
I'm blocking it.
Oop. Deece. Ooh, that would have hit too if it wasn't disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, that was a little lag. No one is going to come forward. Now you guys are within normal range, I believe. Yeah, you guys would be in normal range because you weren't able to get very far. So he does not have to roll with disadvantage this time. And that is a miss on Cleek. This one is going to do the same at Cleek.
Is
Getting
it possible that like I could try and take the shots instead?
Since they are you have your ability to do so, but the problem is it's one reaction.
I mean, I meant like impose myself to take the attack for him.
That would be hard to do because you're in front of him.
Oh,
Or well, you're dangling.
If anything, your reaction is pretty much making him screw up his flight just enough to where he can catch himself, but dodge the shot possibly.
Okay.
It's what's happening.
Okay.
That is a hit.
Caw.
Caw! For 6 points of damage. Oof.
That's not bad.
No, but you're at 4 points from having to do one of those nifty flight checks.
That's fine. I'm surprised these things are chasing as far as they are.
Rembrandt, dangle.
I'm gonna take out my light crossbow, and I'm going to aim at null 8.
How much range is the minimum range for a crossbow?
That one is an 80-foot range for minimum.
Okay, you are barely within range of that.
Is it possible to like purposely miss? And I want to like kind of like make like a shouting gesture, like trying to intimidate them to back off and leave us alone. Miss on
Yeah, I
purpose.
guess.
Okay. So I guess
You can try.
Yeah, hang on. I want to like where I'm aiming is like past their eye, like a null 8's eyeball.
All right. You actually do miss, which is funnier. I mean, you said you were purposely missing to begin with, so you didn't actually have to do a roll.
Yeah.
Wait, if you miss while trying to miss, is that considered a hit?
Oh my god.
I mean, technically, it would.
Did we just break 50 years of D&D?
But no, roll an intimidate check.
Leave us alone.
Who are you trying to do that to?
My
wait.
target was null 8. Well, I'm like,
Is that
Null 8.
Yeah.
I'm like shouting at them to leave us alone.
Let us roll his intelligence. Oh, he does have a -2 to that. He actually looks like he does not want to fight you guys anymore. And it looks like he's about to turn tail and run.
Gnolls do not skip leg day.
Stare him down as we make our way out.
I mean, in all technicality, Rembrandt doesn't skip leg day. You just don't skip wing day, except for the times you fail at flying.
Is any of them still wanting to hold up arms against us?
The two who have not been hurt yet, who are the furthest behind.
What about 06? Is he still planning to charm us?
No, he is turning tail to try and run.
And
So
no
he's
8?
already been running.
Okay.
Null 8 looks like he's about to turn tail and run after Rembrandt.
I'm gonna cast the Eldritch Blast at Null 12 then.
Alright, they would be within range. That is a
not-
miss.
It's a hit. I don't have any more heal dice. I'm gonna walk 34 more feet towards Rembrandt. It should leave me about 20 feet away.
Alright. Null 6 is using his turn to fully run at 60 feet. Cleek!
Me.
You!
We're still going.
You're still got a 50-foot move.
We still got 50-foot move.
So technically you'd be 10 feet in the air because you can't be 5 feet in Dragon Rembrandt.
Right.
Because he is freaking tall-ish.
Technically, yeah, 6 feet.
So he's
Yeah,
just...
you would have to be 10 feet, yeah.
Okay. So 10 feet. Or 10 feet.
So full dash.
Yeah, his full dash is 50 feet.
Alright.
Because otherwise you'd hit 25. He's carrying your
Meet
heavy
me.
ass. Anyways, is that your turn?
Who else is still wanting to attack us?
No, 1
Is
in
that
12.
1 in 12? Oh, okay.
The ones that are going to be shooting at you at disadvantage. Null 8 is running. Away. Null 1 is going to be rushing forward, yelling at the other two. He is going to be shooting with disadvantage at Cleek.
I hope he only ran 30.
Stop! Cut
That is a
it
miss.
out!
Now another disadvantage shot at Cleek.
Or Cleek.
What did I ever do to you besides make you smell skunk?
That is a hit.
What?
Apparently
Yeah.
that's what it was.
He rolled a 17 and a 13, and to get +3 to hit. And that is going to be enough to definitely make you have to do another one of those acrobatic checks. To stay
For the
afloat.
love. Bardic inspiration.
Remember, you have that bard die.
Inspiration.
You can choose when to use it. Just roll
Yeah.
roll first and then see if you need it. or not.
Inspiration.
Ooh.
No,
I
you
might
will
not
not
need
need it.
Don't
Don't
care.
Okay, well, you are staying afloat, that's for sure.
I'm doing it anyway.
Rembrandt, Cleek is not looking hot.
There's not much more I could do.
You could just keep giving him bardic inspiration.
I'm out right now. I think.
Oh.
I used 3 of them, I believe.
Yeah, you did use 3.
Yeah. I'll just be defending him as we keep moving.
Yeah.
It is your turn, Shreska.
Are they past me yet?
Yes, technically it would be about 20 feet past you.
So between them and the null now?
Yeah, the null 1 and 12 are currently having to shoot at their disadvantage range, which is past 100 feet, 150.
Alright.
Honestly, I'm surprised they could see that far.
I mean, someone that's flying. How far is your Eldritch Blast? It's 120, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're out of that range. They're about
Oh.
10 feet out.
I'm just gonna walk towards them then.
Let's go, Stretchka. Let's just get out of here.
We
All right,
scoop up
you
Streska
did.
as well.
No, it's triple move.
It's too late. You'd be moving at 25 feet per turn.
Did that damage them?
Yeah, that hits. After moving in range first.
Well,
All right.
doesn't Stretchka have to move 10?
She moved.
10, right?
Yeah, she moved 10.
So then
She can
retreat,
move back
retreat,
20.
Yeah, retreat back 20. Yeah.
I'll retreat back 20 then.
All right, cool.
Just to abuse disadvantage.
All right.
I need to roll for him to see if the yelling from the other knoll. No, he's gonna keep running. Cleek, move that 50.
Moving.
This one I need to roll for as well from the yelling. Most likely the other these are gonna work. Oh! This one is actually turning back.
Oh my god.
He rolled a nat 20. Yeah, he's gonna actually move forward 30 and aim at Treska.
Wonderful.
Oh, thank God.
And that actually would be at disadvantage. That's a miss. No one
Seeing all his friends gain mortally wounded.
is gonna move forward 30 and aim at Shreska as well.
Alright.
This would be within this would be within the first range.
Wonderful.
That is a hit.
I'll get a invoke a hellish rebuke.
Are you sure
Oh.
this is in range?
Yeah, because she only moved back 20. She had to move forward 10.
Yeah, but she's casting that at 120 feet.
Yeah, and they have 150 range
Oh wait, I
on their
can't do
first
hellish
increment.
rebuke, only 60 feet.
Oh.
Yeah, they have 150 foot range on their first range. They get disadvantage when it's past that, and they move forward 30.
All right.
They're not. No one is beyond 60 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or no, no 8 and 6 are technically beyond the 50. Or beyond the 60.
Oh, well, no one.
No 1 would be towards you, would be within the 150.
Alright. I can't cast hellish rebuke.
No, you cannot. Null 12 will be doing the same on Shreska. Oh, that was almost a crit.
I'm gonna assume that's a hit then.
And there we go. Rembrandt, it's your turn. Shreska is now starting to get pelted with arrows.
Okay. I'm gonna have to drop off from Cleek. Which is the knoll that's closest to Shreshka?
That would be both 1 and 12.
They're the closest?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to advance ahead so I am within 80-foot range of 12.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to shout intimidately again and fire my crossbow at them now, because now we're gonna have to just end this.
All right. Would that be within your range increment or no?
Oh yes, that's why I moved.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is a miss.
Yep. Okay. Then yeah, I think that's probably all my movement. You know, we don't have like a grid. I think that's all the movement, right?
You have 40 movement overall because of your expeditious.
All right, then I'll just stay beneath Cleek from here. Like trying to give Shushka back up.
All right. Shreska, it's your turn. You're being pelted by arrows by things that are out of your Eldritch Blast range.
I won't know 6 and 8.
6 is... Let's see, was 6
Are they
still
both
on?
near each other?
Yeah, 6 is way out of range. He is past where 8 is. 8 is about 60 feet behind Knoll 1 and 2 and 12.
Alright. How about no 12?
What?
No 12's distance?
He has the same distance as Knoll 1. Which is within the first increment of range. Which is the 150.
I'm gonna run back towards Rembrandt. 30
Alright.
feet. I'm gonna cast Healing Light on Clique.
Alright.
Or Cure Wound, rather.
I was about to say, did you already use all of your uses of that?
Yeah.
Oh wait, you have to touch him, don't you?
Oh, damn, okay.
Make a running
I was
jump.
about to say, wait, Cleek's up 10 feet.
Make a running jump.
Can I do that? Can I make a running jump and touch him?
Yes, you'll have to roll acrobatics or athletics.
I'm gonna roll acrobatics.
Alright.
That's not gonna work.
No. Luckily you didn't roll too badly to where you just fall flat on your face.
Alright.
So no, you do not touch him to cast the wounds of healing.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Yeah, Null 6 I have to make another check
Why is actually
on...
becoming Rembrandt again?
No, Rembrandt got off. No, he's gonna keep running.
And he's
Oh.
gone.
Null 6 is gone. Cleek, you're heavily wounded.
I am. I'm going
Treska is trying to heal you. And Rembrandt jumped off and he was like, no, we're finishing this.
I'm going to use Cure Wounds on myself.
Alright.
Can I yell to Click to get up on? Oh my god, to get up and out of here.
He might just have to.
Nope. In fact, I'm going to turn around.
Oh no.
And do what? You just use your heal.
I'm going to turn around and fly at the knoll.
Oh. Alright, you move 50 feet towards the knolls.
At max speed, at Mach speed.
Of 50.
Click, you meant to say away from the nulls, right?
I meant to say at the knolls.
You meant the way, right?
Null 8 is going to move up 30 feet. Noticing this bird brain coming at him, or coming at the other two, he's going to take a shot at you. And miss. This one is going to try and... Or actually, no, he's going to move 30 feet. Are you keeping yourself in the air?
Yes.
About how far up are you going to be up in the air?
This time I'm 5 feet because I'm not carrying.
Okay. So, you are in the air, but not up in the air enough. Because this one is going to drop his longbow and pull out a spear, or one of his 2 spears. And you are now within range of him to throw it.
Oh, no.
How far can you throw a spear?
20 feet.
I didn't know they got that close.
Well, he has a movement of 50, and they have a movement of 30.
I mean, surely he meant away.
That's apparently not. And it's gonna go fling and miss. Just barely goes over your wing joint.
Did Click just achieve Ultra Instinct?
Oh my god.
I doubt it, but we'll see.
This one is going to go around to get a shot at Shreska. At disadvantage. Or no, yeah, at disadvantage because you did move up ahead. That is a crit. Ranged piercing. Critical miss.
You roll double 20s?
No, critical miss.
Oh.
Ranged piercing.
He rolled quadruple ones. Dude, that's 2 11s.
Well, apparently Zim is currently AFK. So, give me a moment, because I can actually pull up a card myself.
Whee!
I just have to find the app.
I'm
Wherever
sorry,
I-
guys. This is taking so long.
Spirit
Hey,
goes up and pulls on him.
This is what you get for not speaking Null.
Yep.
Yeah, you Nullist.
Yeah, well, when we meet elementals
wow.
later and I'm calming them down from blowing up the earth, you'll thank me.
Amazing miss.
You can talk
You are
to a
stunned
rock.
for 1 round. Strength saving throw to negate.
Wait, what does it do?
It has to make a strength saving throw or be stunned.
Which one is this? It's 12?
It manages to make it. It was its own AC as the DC.
Oh, goodness.
Its armor tried to get in the way. Rembrandt, you just watched a spear just get flung and missed Cleek, almost hitting and then breaking nearby. Or no, that was an arrow, not a spear. What am I saying?
The spear went by me, and the knoll made the Pikachu face.
I'm going to run to get within 5 feet of Cleek. And then
That would put you within range of no one.
That's fine. I have to, apparently we're gonna go into combat apparently now.
Yep,
So there you go.
that is a hit. 5 points of damage.
I don't think I can do anything else.
Oh, you did that on null 12. I said null 1.
Well, no, I meant the damage null 12.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're using a crossbow, duh.
Yeah.
Shreska, it's your turn.
Yeah. They're even 10 feet away from each other.
You have teammates all around 10 feet away from each other,
Okay.
along with the 2 nulls.
Is there a way I can cast Shatter without hitting my teammates and hit 2 nulls?
Yes and no.
Oh.
Can he hit a 1 in 12?
You can get one of them, but not the other.
You're DMing?
Alright, which one can I get? I get null 1.
Doot, 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 doot.
Welcome
Dude.
back, Zim. You missed a crit fail.
I heard.
Oh.
Sorry about that. Roommate was talking to me. It is dying.
That,
rolled a
all
1.
of that 1 damage.
Wait. Says it's
magic.
dying. What? How can it die? Did you? Oh, that's because you hit no 12. That's why. Yeah, it only had 18 HP.
What's oh?
And see if it keeps running. Oh no, it ain't gonna keep running now, but it's pretty far away. It's gonna be running. It's gonna take its turn to run back towards the fray. So it's gonna be running 60 feet without taking an attack. Still pretty far away though.
How
Please.
close is Null 8?
Null 8 is like 10 feet away.
All right.
He took
How fast am I moving?
You are able to move with flight at max speed.
I'm gonna max speed right into him and fly straight
You gotta fly straight at it.
at it and then up.
Oh,
And like nose dive it.
okay.
Are you
No,
doing
he's going
seismic toss?
Yep.
He
Very
didn't grab it. No, wait, are you actually grabbing it?
Word of
I'm gonna try to grab it, yeah.
Oh. Okay, then you need to do an athletics or acrobatics.
It's gonna be interesting how much damage you can do with that.
Which one?
You're going after Null 8, weren't you?
I mean, you said acrobatics or athletics.
Yeah,
Which one do
whichever,
you want?
whichever.
Whichever
is
one's
highest for
higher?
you. It does not work.
Oh, so I just crash into him.
Make a straight dex check. You
Jesus Christ.
miscalculate and fly right by him for the rest of your movement and hit straight into a cliff face.
A cliff face?
Yes.
Like a wall.
Yeah.
Ouch.
And you take
I'm down.
a lot. Yeah, you are down. You did not think that through.
I didn't think we passed any cliff faces.
You're in the mountains.
Right.
They're quite prominent. So, Cleek is down. Null 8 is going to move up 10 feet towards Rembrandt and go to bite him. And misses. Had to make sure that if that was a 1 or not. It looked, the 7 and the 1 look really close together. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right. I was like, how to rethink that. Null 1 is going to back away a bit, take aim at Rembrandt with his longbow. And miss. Unconscious! Rembrandt, your turn.
All right. Taking out his rapier and going to slice. Thrust at Null 8.
Alright.
That's a miss, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Shreska, it's your turn. The bird has gone down. That is a fail on his part. 3 points of damage.
Can't roll for anything, jeez.
You can't roll
No,
for anything.
6.
I rolled my highest dex roll of a 5. Because I rolled a 2.
Only you didn't think of
Are they
flying
intimidated yet?
straight into somebody.
Or
No, they are not.
I mean, we ran straight back without, like, literally running into anything. I didn't think flying straight back there would suddenly be a cliff face.
Well, you're also going on a path, so.
Right.
Well, it is going to move forward 30 and be within range to try and shoot Rembrandt. Holy crap, something hit.
Nah.
Too bad it wasn't a crit.
No.
I mean, what? 4 points of damage. Click, roll a death saving throw, please.
This thing?
Wow.
That is a critical success. You come back with 1 HP.
That my brain is throbbing from a previous dream we had.
Oh, wait, you actually rolled correctly, so that was my bad. It auto does it. You come back with 1 HP, but that does take your turn.
Okay.
You are coming back to consciousness.
so,
Just as Null 8 goes to try and bite Rembrandt. Miss. Null 1, longbow to Rembrandt. Miss. Unconscious. Rembrandt, it's your turn.
Resting.
That is a hit. And now he's dying.
how far is this last no?
You mean the last
One.
2 nulls?
Well, 6 is so far away. Does it really matter at this point?
He is.
6 came
okay.
back to fight.
Yeah,
Did he?
6 came back to fight. He used
Oh.
1 turn to full rush so that he could
Ah.
get within range of his first range increment for the bow.
Alright, wait, how far is no 1?
Null 1 is 40 away from Rembrandt.
How far is 06?
150 away from you.
Mm.
I'm gonna cast Shatter on no 1.
Okay. It completely fails. It rolled a 1. Oh, there you go. There's some damage.
Nice.
Minimal.
Meanwhile, with the hunting party, man, this is going so great. We're just getting all this meat and
Actually-
stuff. Just a nice, peaceful little trip of hunting and gathering.
Speaking of,
And,
right now would actually
man.
be good time for a bio break.
But we haven't done anything.
We've been going for about almost 2.5 hours.
You've been going for 2
Oh, what you talking about? Everyone's been going for 2.5 hours.
We've
I mean,
been
all I
sitting.
did was make friends with some gnolls, so
So did we.
3 hours
I
later.
think friends is a strong word for that.
We're not gonna be friends very much longer if this is the other half their tribe.
Oh god.
Well, they don't need to know that we're connected to each other at all. Anyways,
Yeah, I mean, it's fine.
we will go ahead and take a break for a little bit here, guys. Thank you all so much for joining us. We will be back in a bit.
I'm gonna get some chocolate.
And we are back. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you all for joining still and sticking around. Let us continue. 3 hours later. Maybe
Whoa.
the hunting party will get to do something.
Maybe.
Maybe.
We just made null friends.
Yep. However, this null friend, on the other hand, is going to be hitting Rembrandt with a bow.
Oh, he doesn't have to do that. No.
Oh,
What a
I think
nice
he
gift.
does with a critical hit.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
You see, you gave him a rest going on intermission.
Ranged piercing.
Timmy boy.
Doesn't he have some kind of debuff on him from the last card?
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
That's why he ran away.
Wasn't
Why
that
is
the
there
miss
a
guy?
cat pinned in the middle of the street?
Wasn't that the person who threw the spear and actually succeeded under stun?
No, no one through the sphere. This one had like had something. That's why he started running away. He was the first one to start running.
Wasn't he running from like the shatter attack that like missed him? Like you, I remember you saying I tried to miss him and then you critical missed.
I did not miss a single shatter.
That was 8.
Somebody missed something. I don't know.
Either way,
You can't miss a shatter. It does damage either way.
I know
I
he's
don't know.
afflicted by some kind of debuff, but continue, I guess.
The debuff of
Anyway.
critical strike.
critical hit with his longbow. A ranged piercing attack.
What does the cards lion hold for me, Zim?
Zem. Are you there?
Sorry, what?
A ranged piercing attack by the null 6 for a critical hit.
Oh, okay. GM deck. Sorry, I was busy flinging Pokemon off into oblivion. Let's say. Deep wound. Whoever the target was, make
Oh, is this the
a
bleeding?
Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh boy.
Is this the bleeding one for X turns?
Oh,
You are
He
fine.
succeeds. Normal damage.
my body reacts as if it's seen this before.
What would
Only
have
3
happened
points
if
of
he
damage. Cleek, you need to get up, buddy.
failed? Yeah, I'm getting up. I'm up. Burp is
Half
up.
movement speed.
Where are you? Stupid spirit totem.
Oh, I forgot you had that thing.
I did too.
Cleek is all like, "Which way did he go, George? Which way
Which
did he
way
go?"
did you go? Unicorn spirit. Yay.
Unicorn.
Unicorn. And then healing touch. Or cure wounds, that one. Okay, and then was it a D6?
I don't know, what does it say?
Okay. Oh, I get hit points equal to my druid level. So 3. Okay. And that should be it. I think. Can I move still, or
You have... Well, your normal movement speed is 25. Takes half movement speed to stand up.
and if I were to just see, is there any cover nearby, or is it just a straight cliff face?
There are some rocks you could hide behind.
Yeah, let's do that.
They are kind of out of your range unless you fly over there.
Yeah, let's not do flying. All right, I think we're okay.
Nolly. No one. Bread, you're getting pinged.
Lovely.
That is a hit. 3 points of damage. No, 12. Rembrandt.
Where is Null 8?
Null 8 is unconscious.
Where?
Let's see. About 20. Yeah, about 20 feet from you.
Is it possible to see if he has kicked the bucket from here or not?
That would require a heal check.
Would that take up an action?
No.
Okay. I'm assuming you mean medicine, right?
Yeah. He's on death's door.
I will move closer to him. Take out my healer's kit and stabilize him.
All right.
Then I will.
Take your action because of that.
Yes. Then, do you think it's possible if I could show that he is fine, and then visibly drop my weapon, and then yell at them to like stop fighting?
Okay.
Would you like me to make any kind of checks?
No, because they are not happy.
Hmm.
You have now dropped your weapon.
Yeah, I'm barking at them to like stop fighting now, as they see like I'm like taking like it's saved their friend from dying.
Mm-hmm. Stretchy's like, no, screw this. It succeeds.
It null succeeds.
Yeah, the null succeeds.
Darn.
No, 6.
Is it technically an
him.
attack if it doesn't do much other than ring a bell?
What?
Never mind.
Anyways, null 6 is going to take a shot at Rembrandt. And hit.
Bring it on.
Wow, these low damage for these hits. Cleek, it's your turn.
Null 6 is near me,
Um,
or is it null 1?
you launched yourself at null 6. Technically, he is closest.
And what happened with Rembrandt stabilizing him?
He stabilized null 8. And you saw him do this.
I'm just gonna use Cure Wounds on myself again. And then +3.
You're only taking 7 points of damage now.
Yeah.
You know, the
Hey, you're still
quest is
unconscious.
very accurate for Cleek.
Null 1 fires an arrow at Rembrandt. There's a hit. They're all making their hits now. It's like, what in
Right.
the world?
Wow.
Oh, hey, it's a heavy hit.
This one thinks there's no returning from this battle.
Rembrandt, it's your turn.
Rembrandt will close his eyes and second wind.
Mm.
And then he will kneel down, sling null 8 on his like, you know, like when you like help somebody walk,
Mm-hmm.
and start approaching towards null 1 and 6 and saying to stop fighting again, like barking at them to stop, taking full movement towards them.
It's your turn, Treska. Treska does nothing, I guess.
You there, Shushka?
I'm gonna stand there and just look at Rembrandt shaking my head. Assuming this is not gonna work anyways.
Rest in pieces.
I will be the harbinger of peace, damn it.
Learn to speak Knoll.
I'm kicking my
No.
ass.
Null 6 is going to drop his longbow and then rush at you with his spear.
Wow,
Rembrandt.
really? Really?
Meat
Yeah.
shield, meat shield.
I mean,
As a hit,
go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I have to make sure I am doing the right one. Oh, he is two-handing it. Cleek, it's your turn. Rembrandt is becoming a porcupine.
Oh god. Null 6 is 10 feet away, I hope?
He is right up against Rembrandt, essentially.
30 feet away, I hope?
Possibly.
What's possible?
I
I can't make an attack unless you give me a range to work.
know. Yeah, he's within the 30.
Throwing whip.
That is a hit. He is dying. Wait, that's no 8. No 1. Going to shoot his longbow at Rembrandt. And miss. And then he's going to back off by 30 feet to put more distance between everyone. No, 12. Rembrandt.
Rembrandt's gonna shake his head. Stabilize null 6, then drop off null 8, then move 30 feet back away from them. Well, 40 feet technically. And begin the retreat.
You understand I could have just healed all of them and then ran, right?
Stretch gets your
They're
turn.
all within my unicorn phantom.
Miss.
Darn.
He's stabilized. Cleek, it's your turn.
Alright, what are we doing with this?
Thing is if you heal them, they'll be back up.
Yeah.
So what, we're resigning ourselves to killing them?
I started running.
You
Just-
started running.
Yeah.
And no one is how far from me?
He started retreating back.
How far is he?
How far is Rembrandt?
Null 1.
Oh, no 1. He is within 90 feet.
And he's running away?
He's running back.
At us.
No.
So away from us.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just gonna start going through some of the unconscious null.
No, don't do that. You're gonna bring him back up.
How's that gonna bring them back up if I go through their stuff?
Oh, I thought you meant you're gonna pass your unicorn spirit to them.
No.
Okay.
Might as well just, I mean, there's 3 nulls down. Might as well see what they have on them.
I don't think 12's near us? Question mark?
I think we should kill them all.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Is 12 near us?
Is 12 near you? He is unconscious.
Near
Like-
us.
No,
Yeah, I know what
12,
you
6,
mean.
and 8, are they anywhere near us? Like, close enough that we could just walk up to them, or we have to travel some distance?
Because he's interested in looting the bodies.
Oh, that did not work as I was wanting.
Oh,
Oh.
what have you done?
Don't worry about
What have you done?
Don't worry about it.
How about we just say my mission of peace worked and we just move on? And just avoid all this right now.
Wait, why is Null 1 back? Oh, he's not.
Why is no one back? Those one's been there.
No, I mean, so one of them was, like, back into, like, wounded. I'm like, wait, but I thought they were all, like,
Oh.
yeah, I'm just gonna start rummaging through their stuff. Anything good or useful? Maybe even meat on them?
No meat on them.
Unless you meant on the bones.
Ha!
So what if I did? Maybe I'm hungry for null meat.
It's very
Oh, boy.
gamey, I hear. I hear it's very gamey.
Now, gear, gold, anything shiny. I like shiny.
I like shiny. They have some shiny silver on them.
On all of them, or just one of them? Or
On
just-
all of them, yes.
all right, I'm gonna take that silver.
All right. You collect about 10 silver.
What kind of weapons are on them?
Not really weapons that you could properly use.
Try 'em.
Take him anyway. We could probably sell him.
No, the reason why I say that is because it's weapons that you are picking up
Right.
from other things.
My intention is just to sell them, but are
Yeah.
they even like worth selling?
No.
Okay. Then we will leave.
All right.
Um.
Doo-doo, doo-doo.
When we are 60 feet away, I'll throw out a very, very tiny healing word.
All right.
On the gnolls.
Okay. Say
Just-
tiny healing word, but it's still a healing word.
Yeah.
Can't just do like half the healing word, right?
If you're
No.
gonna bring him up, you probably should snap their like ranged weaponry or something.
Well, I mean, we're already away, aren't we?
I mean, 60
I'd say we
feet, these
leave no
guys.
survivors.
Nah,
mean-
let's see.
You can just leave it like that. They'll come to eventually.
Yeah, they would come
No.
to eventually on with assistance from others or on their own.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, then yeah, we're leaving.
All right. Well, how are you guys going back to the town?
Hide the body first.
Hide the bodies. What the hell?
We're in the middle of a mountain range. I don't think we have to.
Can I throw them off the mountain?
No.
Hide them with
Wow.
fire.
I mean,
Hide them under fire.
gnolls are considered very evil, so I mean,
But what Shreska is suggesting is quite an evil act, because they are not able to do anything.
Man, I wish I was there to influence this one.
Oh man, no meat sounds really tasty right now. I mean, ah,
I need it.
You would eat about just anything.
Shh.
Well, we're making our way back to the rendezvous point, right? Full speed.
keeping our eye out along the way for anything as far as vegetation.
All right.
We're going full long strider speed and cleek flying, I'm assuming.
Yep.
So
Just about.
yeah.
All right, you guys return to the small town. The other group, there isn't much in the way of combat to be done since you've got a whole bunch of people that can help out.
We'll meet up at the meetup point with these gnolls so they can meet our gnolls.
You mean the
I
lack of gnolls?
thank our gnoll friends kindly and take only as much meat as we need for our for our rations and keep good good blood between us and this tribe of gnolls.
For now.
Probably a good idea.
Gnoll friends, maybe they'll help us later.
We do get twice as much. We're in mountains, right?
No, you guys are not in mountains. You're in a desert-like area.
Never mind.
We are not in mountains. We're in a desert-like area with mountains.
Yep.
I was hoping we were in mountains. We would have benefited. Oh, well.
And delete that. So you guys actually would have taken a bit longer to get back, considering your distance and how long you guys were having to do the hunting.
But gnoll friends,
Yes, no friends. You also would have been able to get back with enough meat between the three of you, since you would have to carry it between you all. Enough meat to at least restock, help restock and get what you needed and put into your ration things.
Does any of the
It's
herbs we
good
collect have
hunting
medicinal properties?
Oh, the herbs. Yes, Cleek can actually make some more natural healing kits with those. You guys would have been able to collect at least a normal amount from a healing kit, which has 10 uses, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So you guys would be meeting up where specifically? At the market thing?
yeah, we'll meet
Shop
back
place?
at the shop.
Okay. So yeah, you guys meet up at the shop. Give her the materials. You notice that your other friends didn't seem to be faring very well.
Jeez, guys, I thought you were just gathering like berries and stuff. What happened?
did the berries try to attack you?
We met a giant carnivorous plant.
Rembrandt wiped
Oh.
his ass with poison Zumac.
That poisonous plant, my god, you should have seen it. It was crazy. Shreshka blew it up, cleaked, just incinerated its roots, and I thrusted it right through its plant all its organs. Yeah, it was a beautiful fight. You guys missed it.
It dragged
Kato,
his butt
God.
across the-
Except you guys don't look like you. You guys look like you got beat up pretty bad.
It was a very big plant.
You got some battle scars, man. Can't leave a fight without a nice little few of battle scars. You know. You know all about that, don't you, Colin?
Yes, but that doesn't mean that you.
Well,
I
right.
mean,
Okay.
jeez.
So, here's all the stuff for the things.
Okay,
Oh my
thank you.
God.
This is like nothing. Did you spend the entire time just fighting the one plant?
Yes.
Did the plant provide piercing attack? Did it look like it had torn apart?
It had very large thorns.
Yeah, thorns.
Not fair enough.
Hmm.
Huh. All right.
Hey, Kato, by the way, I got you this headdress.
Oh, thank you.
There you go. Everybody's happy.
You now have a headdress with an attached cloak.
Oh, okay.
Kato, just between you and me, I don't think we should leave them on their own anymore. It looks a little clear
I
that they're
agree.
not capable of fending for themselves.
Zim.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Yes. Who is Zim?
Right. Right.
What's funnier is he still answered.
Got him.
So, yeah, she will take them and go into the back room where she has a few of her helpers waiting for that are there for the night shift. She herself will come back while they work to keep track of the shop, of course. Well, it will take some time, but by tomorrow should have them done.
All right. Well, should we? You guys look like you need to rest.
Rembrandt's the one that actually looks the most hurt at the moment.
I think we need a few drinks as well.
Well, I got some extra silver.
Shh, don't sort them to silver. I don't carry silver.
Kato just slowly nods.
Kato would actually kind of know in the wild there isn't really much that would carry silver.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
Exactly.
giant plant in a dead adventure, and we found a dead adventure inside.
Yeah.
You know.
Just
in
where
all
did
my
that
years
tiger
of, like,
keep those?
Hey,
30
how about a
silver
round to everybody?
pieces?
How about rounds to everybody, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, I say rounds for everyone.
Let's go
Yeah,
get
round to
smacked.
everyone. Let's go.
Ah.
Let's go. I leave.
Lonnie, let's
I-
have a drinking contest.
Oh,
Let's
Oh.
go. I'm completely
Drinking
Well,
contest?
all
Who's buying?
right.
I'll buy.
All
I would
right. I
assume
mean,
the
if you're
people who
buying.
just got free gold or silver from a plant.
Well, I'm all for that. Let's do this.
All right. How much would it cost for a drinking contest? Or do we just determine that afterward?
Riseroth, how much would it be to shut everybody's mouth? How much would it cost?
Anyways. So, to have your drinking contest, we're going to have to, whoever is doing the drinking contest is going to have to roll Constitution. Kalani, or those who are rather used to drinking a lot, get to roll with advantage.
Shots.
All right, I'm drinking too.
Would a lizard
Oh.
folk have a natural immunity to it?
Huh?
Would lizard folk have a natural immunity to drinking?
I
mean, eat pretty much anything.
No.
Alright.
I think you're thinking of Argonians.
I was like, wait, I don't think that's a thing.
I don't know. I feel like that being able to eat anything in the swamp should also carry some benefits over to drinking.
Those are completely two different things.
I'm aware.
Rembrandt's gonna
Woo!
sponsor.
Perfect roll. Just what I wanted.
Yeah, you were down on the first shot.
Rembrandt's sponsoring the drinking contest, so he's not gonna drink. He's making sure everybody's is topped off.
I was
Hey,
secretly hoping
Rembrandt,
for a
you're
one.
not. No, you're drinking with us.
Oh no, somebody has to cover the bill. Don't worry about that. Go ahead.
I'm already on the ground.
I'm gonna
Oh.
slink out.
Can I
Rembrandt.
enrage for the drinking contest and get bonuses to my
You're already.
You're not a drunken
What?
rager.
It's,
Rembrandt.
if you're wanting to do that, I will say yes. You're already getting an advantage because I have a feeling you're one that drinks normally.
I mean, yeah.
Don't you have to attack something?
She can just hurt herself. She
I
just
can just
punch
be
yourself in the
angry.
jaw.
I thought you rolled 20. Apparently you lost that. What?
I saw that 20 too.
Yeah.
No, it was a 2 and a 14.
Well, according to the thing, it's according to what it looked like. It was 20.
I'm looking at what it says in the chat.
I know
Oh,
that's what
with
it
the
said in the
chat.
chat, but the dice it looked like
Oh.
I saw 20.
It definitely
How
rolled
much
20 when it
do you
died.
get for raging for your constitution?
Crap, I forgot to do that. I don't actually
It's
know.
fine.
I don't think your
I
rage
get
gives you
resistances
anything.
to like everything.
That's for damage.
Yeah, that's for damage and magic damage. So yeah, that wouldn't help here. Is that all who's going in for the drinking contest?
I don't think I have much of it. I think I'm gonna win here.
Streska, you're already gone after the first shot.
So
Well, at least
we're
I'm not paying
gonna
anyone, I
drag
guess.
everybody in. Come on, Rembrandt. Come on, let's do this.
No,
Let's
no,
look
no.
up the keg to Shreshka.
See, I gotta help Shreshka. I'm gonna take her back to take her back. She's already knocked out. So you guys keep going though.
Rembrandt, did they use alcohol to cheat you out of money during your
He's already gone. He's already
work?
gone.
So, Pharynx, are you going to be joining in on this?
I've already snuck out.
Oh. Yeah,
I-
your
I was-
Arctic fox friend who is usually you would think would be easier to find is not hard to be saying.
How good was that stealth roll?
Hold on. Good enough that no one noticed. Hold on.
Yeah, roll a stealth.
I'm looking for the
Because I'm pretty sure Kalani has a nice eye on making sure everybody drinks. So I'm just saying. Yeah.
A
I think I did.
14. I think that beats most of everyone's passive.
Wait, why did it roll 2 for me?
It's a good question why it rolled 2.
No, I
And
think
by
we
the
just
way-
rolled it. I think we just rolled at the same time.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
And by the way, my passive is 15.
Oh, then yeah, you would have noticed Pharynx trying. Well, you're trying to get Cleek out of there anyway. Or not
You know
Cleek,
what?
but Streska out of there anyway.
I'm misdirecting.
distracted.
I'm misdirecting the attention from Kalani to Pharynx. Pharynx wants to drink.
Oh.
Kalani, go ahead.
I'm keeping an active eye out. So I'm making sure everybody joins in.
I wanted to join in, but I think I'm out.
You joined it alright, just not past the first round.
I think we hook up a
I-
keg to me and to see how far I can go.
I mean, we don't want to kill you. Yet.
So yeah, you have been passed out on the first drink.
Can I
So-
aggressively pour a drink down Rembrandt's throat?
I mean, I'm handling a drunk body by now.
Yeah, he's trying to get Streska into
No,
bed,
he
essentially.
can't have been doing that because, a drinking contest, we all sit down and drink pretty much at the same time.
No, I have to sponsor it. See, because
No,
they wanna
you
make sure
sit
somebody's
down
supposed
and
to ring the
drink.
bell. No.
I will tie you to that
told me-
seat.
Told me.
May I grapple with Rembrandt to get him to drink?
Go for it.
You
We're
will be
both
have a feeling you're
grappling
gonna-
him.
Oh my god. No, you won't even have to have that almost.
I didn't even have to get to roll my dice yet.
No?
You don't. Kalani just wins every grapple attempt.
We figured this out.
You were causing fall damage to Shreshka. I hope you're happy.
Yeah.
Fall
I'm doing
damage?
it.
What fall damage?
I'm not. I won't be. I won't feel it.
I'm carrying. I'm carrying. I try to carry her to bed.
Yeah.
To bring her to her
5
room.
feet.
You
Above
can't
the
be
ground.
carrying her yet.
Yes.
This
she
is
already
all.
knocked out. Look at her.
No. Those constitution
you
checks
all-
are
yeah,
for
you
when
all-
we actually begin. This is for us
Yeah.
getting started. And you're being resistant, so Kalani would already be trying to tie you down.
Do you actually have a rope?
Yes, I do.
I
It
also
comes
have
standard
rope
in
that I
almost
would love
every
for Kalani.
adventures kit.
Oh, almost.
Almost.
But not good enough. Too bad you can't give yourself inspiration.
Nope.
So you are being essentially tied to a chair now.
Tied. No, he's just grappling me first.
Hey, Rosin,
Oh, who's that?
out of character.
I figured it was. What's up?
Can I do recap for next week as well,
Go for it.
or next session? I have an amazing list of things I can read out.
You
Well,
fare a little longer than Shreska before you start seeing black at the edge of your eyes and
At least I got past the first shot.
almost past his first shot. He still goes he would still be going face down into the table. He at least lasts a little longer though.
Just make sure. Did
The-
I get caught
the-
trying to sneak out?
Yeah, you did.
Then after the first drinks are passed. Oh wait.
Rembrandt called you out because his passive perception is 15.
And Kalani was actively looking for people anyway. He rolled a
Yeah.
17.
Oh, no, you get back here too. We just had a successful night. We are all drinking.
But in a way, yeah, you guys, even the foraging squad, managed to be successful to some extent. They didn't die.
It's sad that
From
you are basing the success on the fact they didn't die.
I mean,
they did get beat up by a plant.
yeah,
Mhm.
a very
Yes, a plant.
plant.
Mhm.
So
Kato is still very skeptical.
Kato, how's that headdress treating you? You like it?
Yeah, I do.
I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it.
oh, wait.
Oh, does the headdress give me any like buffs to my AC or anything?
No.
Okay, that's what I figured.
At most, if you were at most, you can actually use it for stealthing in the jungle.
Okay, that works. I'll take it.
It will give you advantage.
And it looks badass.
I mean, yeah, that's all I'm concerned about.
Because the fur was not the fur was just pretty much taken care of, and the leather, or the thing turned essentially into leather, but the outside piece still looks like it's a wolf.
I'm extra fuzzy now.
So the sad part is, it will never get longer or shorter.
That's okay. I pet my fur.
Are you not gonna try to? Are you not gonna try to get Pharynx into the seat?
I mean, is Kalani jumping after Pharynx too, or?
Oh yeah, both of them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to use disguise self.
You gotta use disguise self while they're watching you.
No, I'm gonna back in the corner and use disguise self. No,
There
he's tying what's face up to a chair.
Well, I'm watching, so.
This is quite true. You I will have to say you both will have to do another athletics acrobatics check.
Who, me?
No, Kalani and Rembrandt.
I I mean, I welcome the reroll, but what again?
So you don't get tied down.
Okay. Kalani, make you move.
Is he tied down?
But you gotta make another roll to make sure you can get him tied down, because technically your first move was to grapple him. Now you're having to move him there and then tie him down.
Okay, you want acrobatics or survival?
Acrobatics or actually for this, I am gonna have to say for you it would be the strength side. So athletics.
Ew.
Because you are having to forcibly put him into the chair. Even with the athletics or the
Hey,
acrobatics. that
With
would not have done.
acrobatics, I can trip him and stuff.
No, get out of here.
Well, you managed to get out of the grapple.
So I jump on Rembrandt now to
Alright, that's
keep him in
when
the
I
chair.
that's when I do disguise stuff while they're busy.
Okay, here's my
No, Kato has disadvantage because she remembers that sick ass wolf headdress. Damn it.
No. She
she's
is
fighting
trying
a
to
friend.
get you to drink.
He's fighting a friend.
That don't mean anything.
Leave me alone.
Rembrandt manages to just barely slip out of the way of Kato's leap.
I pout and sit back down on the bench or bar stool or wherever we are.
You would be at a table.
Okay, I pout and sit at the table. And I make sad puppy eyes at Rembrandt. Just have one drink.
After being assaulted, no thanks.
But kitty friends.
Oh, now we're kitty friends.
Can I make a persuasion check with puppy dog eyes?
I'm leaving this to roleplay on that part.
Well, I don't know. Rembrandt's pretty betrayed right now.
Unless
but I
you
make
have
cute
like,
kitty face with
unless
with
you
the
have some bullshit thing that lets you do things, but I don't think anyone does.
I mean, if anything, I could look to try and misdirect it to Pharynx.
I just want all my new friends to drink with me.
Especially Pharynx too, right?
Yeah.
Pharynx, I will need a bluff check with your disguise.
Okay, hold on.
The bluff doesn't exist in this edition.
Deception.
Deception, sorry. It does, it's just named differently. Not bad.
Insight?
Yeah, you would have to use insight to counter that. But the problem is, you are currently talking to Kato.
I'm making the big pupiled kitty face at you.
Oh no! Roll for cute.
So at this point, does my disguise work and I'm able to sneak out disguised as one of the city guards?
Kato's not
It's-
very cute.
It's not the best cuteness that you've had.
You're giving like a Stitch smile. From Little
It doesn't help your barbarian wearing a headdress. We'll just put it that way. But yeah, currently, until someone uses an insight to see who you really are, you are quite well. That doesn't count for you, Rembrandt. You're distracted.
Okay.
Sheska, you're. What? What?
We haven't
right.
Pass the fuck
started
out.
drinking yet.
Yeah, I know,
This
I'm
is
just
all
kidding.
the pre-drinking shenanigans.
I just like
I
how
mean-
it's like mod cha, and I'm like, what?
Darn, it didn't work.
But yeah,
Kato gives up on giving pouty face and sulks at the table.
Damn it, I can't rename it.
what are you doing?
I think it's just a modifier of this charisma.
I'm trying to make a new skill, but it doesn't go off the skill name. It goes off by a stat and mod.
What skill name?
I'm trying to put cute as a skill.
Oh, cuteness. Okay.
It didn't work too well.
I'm like, what is going on?
Anyways, continue.
Rembrandt will return to the counter and ask the barkeep how much is all this going to cost.
It depends on how much you're gonna get.
I mean, we're doing like a whole contest, so I mean, how much, whatever we need for that.
As I said, it depends on how much they drink.
Give me enough to get 4 people slammed.
I mean, that's very variable because I got slammed on the first shot.
Rembrandt,
Technically,
you come join us, or I'm gonna demand the good stuff.
What?
He's gonna run your pocket strap.
I don't feel. Is this non-consensual going on right now? I don't know if I feel safe right now.
this is more of blackmail.
I mean, what blackmail? You guys know my past. Even though you can keep that.
No, blackmail
Telling-
as in he is threatening you with getting the good stuff to run you dry of your money.
Kalani, if it'll make you happy, you can have the good stuff.
All right. All right.
I'd like to.
Well,
see
Riseroth, what is the best? What is the most expensive
The
one? there?
strongest one here,
Not
will
the strongest. I want the most expensive.
The stuff beneath in
which
the
would
cellar.
be the strongest.
I'd like to see what a tiny little village has. So go ahead.
This is stuff they make
How convenient.
themselves.
How convenient. Okay, go ahead.
That was actually a plan already for this village because it's like they're kind of out of the ways from the big cities. Why not make their own?
So it's moonshine.
Yeah.
Well, who's gonna go blind?
I need my eyes anyways.
Who's gonna
But
roll
yeah.
for blindness?
It's gonna cost you for 4 people to get smashed on this for shots, which the barkeep expects it to be about probably 3 for the most well drinking people, and it's going to cost you 8 gold apiece for each shot.
Can I ask the barkeep if we can go into the back to speak for a moment?
I know
Who's
my
getting
alcohol. I can sniff it out. If it ain't the good
Sure,
stuff,
the good
I will
stuff
know.
smells different.
Did you actually say that out loud, or?
Yes.
I'll tell you, Kalani, making sure we get the best. Trust me. And I'm gonna ask him if he minds if we can talk in private.
All right. He will go to fetch someone to keep track of the bar for the time being, and you two will go off to a side door that is actually specifically made for doing deals and such.
I'm going to.
By the way, this barkeep is a
Black market.
black market. No, this one is actually a half orc.
Like the drinks with the herbs you collected. I'm sure there's some poisonous ones.
Oh God.
So with the barkeep in private, I'm going to clear my throat, and then
Hold on. I'm going to make it a little bit more interesting.
Oh, great.
So the others can continue with their role playing while this is happening. We will continue. We will return.
Man,
How much is
we
gonna
actually
happen?
gonna let this happen?
We're gonna let this. We're gonna. Oh wait, the DM's not here. We can do whatever we want. Kalani, go get your little pet.
15
Yeah.
minutes free level. We got 15 minutes free level.
If you suddenly summon the pet, you can't do anything about it.
It's true.
Well,
why
since
don't
he's
you
not
look at you
here,
more than
I'm
the
going
room?
to substitute for him in the meantime.
Am I
I'm
still
just-
drunk?
I mean, technically, it is my duty in the community to take over when the DM's not available. So, my first order of business, I have a Toby Kadachi. I have Toby Kale now.
I can still hear what you guys are saying, by the way. Nice try, though.
All right,
Kick him
he's
for the
gone
street.
again. So I have Toby Kadachi. Let's see. What do we want? What would you like, Shreska? Lots of eggs?
I want a Naga. A pet Naga.
You have a small mini one.
Okay, fair enough. I want 1,000,000 eggs.
If you can carry them, sure.
Awesome.
I want a pet alligator.
Give me an, we'll give a animal handling check. Yeah.
I want to summon a Tarask.
Alright, you have a pet alligator. It's not the friendliest, but,
Okay,
it is...
it likes me.
He's tolerant of you.
Can I pet
Don't
Tarask
matter.
then?
Fortunately, no. I would have to say a no to that one.
Darn. Can I have a single chocolate bar from the future?
Yes, inside of it is a golden ticket.
I'm glad he made that reference. Oh, I know what I want. A leash.
Uh-oh.
Can I have a pet fern hound?
Are you referring to Guild Wars 2 ones?
No. Maybe.
I'm not sure what you're talking
I've never
about.
played Guild Wars. I don't know if this is a homebrew creature, but it looks
I wish to summon the deer god.
Yes, that is from Guild Wars 2.
Oh, it is. Okay. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's basically a plant wolf thing.
That
And
would be
yes, you
awesome.
may have one. You'll need to grow it.
Okay.
If you water a Zim enough, they'll grow.
I'm naming my alligator Harrison.
All right.
Why not Nicholas?
I'm going
Why
to
not
go for
Harrison?
him now.
I wanted to win a drinking contest with Kalani.
Fortunately, I'm not going to allow you to make the impossible happen.
Harrison can help.
I want my snake to have wings.
Give me an Arcana check.
It's one of the skills I haven't used and I'm still proficient in.
But you still haven't given it to me.
Okay.
Okay. You
Hello.
find that your patron has twisted your familiar, and it now has wings.
Awesome.
And then none of them are there.
Hello.
Harrison!
The bartender and Rembrandt come back out of the room. Bartender begins.
Rembrandt's tail is down, by the way, as he walks back. And
The half orc will begin pouring out the drinks, which would be 3 for each of you, for each of the ones that are going to be drinking, and then
Can I be part of the drinking?
handing them out. Technically, yes, you are. It's just you're going to be down on the first shot.
Yes.
Same for Cleek, but he at least survives a tad bit more. Kato is going to just barely manage to get to the second.
Still doing better than most of the party.
I mean, there's not really high standard, is it?
Kalani, it is some strong shit.
I mean, good.
Like, you're not gonna feel good in the morning.
I never do.
It's fine.
Kalani, on the other hand, manages to make it through his 3 shots before he starts actually feeling the effects of being quite drunk. However,
What is
before
this
all
feeling?
that actually
It is
goes
like a
down.
memory from a distant past.
However, Kalani, you notice that there is no Phoenix around.
Shh, he doesn't notice.
Barkeep, we need to get some of this to go. We've got a friend who apparently went off, but we need to make sure that he gets some later. It'll be on Rembrandt's tab, of course.
He's already paid.
Well, perfect. I'll take it in I also put a mug on there because we'll probably need that as well. If you've got anything to cover it or some kind of, to-go container, just put it on Rembrandt's.
He'll get a wineskin that is empty and begin filling it with the alcoholic beverages.
Which shelf is it from?
What shelf? What do you mean, which shelf?
Well, the best alcohol is always on the top shelf.
It does. It's already been poured. It's in the shot glasses.
No, I want fresh stuff for him, or at least as fresh as we can get. So just, I'll finish off this stuff.
Ah, I see. And how many shots are you wanting him to take?
He's gonna look over at Rembrandt. Oh, just give us 10. Or just fill the wineskin. That'll work too.
Rembrandt, are you going to be okay with this?
Kalani, why don't you try and drink before you head out there?
Oh, I've already been drinking.
Finish what's on your plate.
This
I've
isn't for
already been
me.
so
This
generous.
is for
I've been so
fairness.
generous to give you this. The least you can do is appreciate it. Drink.
I mean, technically, you've got... You're down 3 from the 3 that was given for each person that was drinking. Or no, technically down 4. There's 4 of you currently drinking. Remember, story's good. Yeah, 4 of you currently drinking, so that's 12. So 8 are at the left.
And how hammered am I right now?
Pretty fucking smashed.
Kalani, either get what you currently have on the table to go, or finish what you got.
I'll take another.
I can tell because you rolled your constitution. Alright. You managed to push through this one.
How many did he drink?
He's gotten through that one.
So that's 4 total.
Should he start rolling with disadvantage as he gets more and more
He
damage?
is gonna actually start taking normal rolls.
Isn't there 7 more to finish?
Yeah, he does.
What
So,
about
go ahead,
Kato? Is she passed out now?
Yeah, she barely was able to finish her second.
I'm small.
Rembrandt,
That's
what about
another
you? Are you
count.
gonna drink?
Kalani, drink.
Oh wait, that was supposed to be normal.
Yep. You do not make it past that one. You now have a bunch of people on a table just asleep from booze induction.
Rembrandt will sigh.
At least
And
I'm small and easy to carry.
proceed to spend the rest of the night cleaning this up. The place that we're staying at, does it happen to also be the inn place, I guess?
Yeah, it would be.
Okay, so I'll help get everybody to their respective rooms for the rest of the night, I guess.
All right. What are you gonna do with the other 6 shots of booze?
Is he willing to take them back or no?
You paid for them already.
Okay,
They're yours. Do whatever.
so then I'll put him in a. Can I search Kalani's person to see if he has a wineskin?
That's up to you. If you want to search it.
I'll
Does
search. him.
Kalani have a wineskin?
I mean, he's got water skins with something that might be water already in it.
Technically, the reason why for wineskins is because they actually have a different inserts.
Then can
If I
mine
remember
just be a
correctly.
wineskin?
Yeah, we can have
Is
it
it?
be that way.
Because
Isn't it
that's
like
what I would be
isn't that
drinking
grossly-
from anyways.
Isn't that grossly enormous or?
Wineskins are actually the same. They aren't too much bigger than water skins.
All right, so yeah, he'll fill his wineskin with that. Well, quote unquote wineskin.
Well, here's the real question: does it already have stuff in it?
It does.
If it does, then I won't take it. If anything, Rembrandt would see if the bartender has his own kind of a skin.
Yeah, the bartender was already going to be going to fill it with extra in case, but since you were adamant about it, he stopped himself from doing so.
Well, then
He
I'll
looks
ask
you-
him. I'll ask him if he was in mind,
He shakes his head.
And
No,
I'll-
not at all.
and then I'll pay him for the skin if he needs it.
No. He puts his hand up. It'll be on the house.
All right. So, I guess I will have.
You now have 8 shots worth inside a wet wineskin
Okay.
of very high proof alcohol.
Okay. Would it have the same weight as a water skin, or a water skin's 5?
It would be about a pound heavier
Okay.
because
And
it does have
that'll-
to be a tad bit larger.
Okay.
Well, shots are 1 ounce each, so it would be 8 ounces.
Well, yeah, for the wineskin itself, but for each shot in
Oh,
one
okay.
container.
That makes sense.
Like the wineskin itself normally is that much full. So
Okay, I see.
yeah.
All right. We'll wrap up the night with that.
Yep.
Whatever happens to Fenrix is up to him.
Yeah, speaking of Fenrix, what you doing? After
I wanna-
watching this amusing spectacle.
I snuck out right around the beginning of dressed as a guard. It's like a city guard.
I see.
Hold on, what was I doing? I wanted in that free time to use my criminal contacts that I have, past or whatever, to just find out what's going on in the underground of the city. What illegal activities are going
There
on.
actually would not be an underground here.
Really?
Yes. Because this isn't a big city.
Fair enough. Then I would like to speak to the guards about the prisoner that was brought in, and if anything useful has come of it. Speak to the other guards as a guard.
They would tell you that nothing new has arisen since the man can't speak. At most, he's just being kept as a prisoner for the time being until judgment has been done.
to think of how I take this next. Hold on. Do I know what when I'm speaking with them? Am I at the station with them or whatever? Headquarters.
What?
The guards that I'm speaking with, would I be meeting to speak with them at the station, or do I just run into one? Because I just
You'd be finding one going around doing his rounds.
I want to take just a quick look at the station that they would have for the holding him before heading back, just to see what the place looks like that they're holding him.
It's a simple jail cell. It's got a bed at least and a place to do their business in. It's rather sturdy bars on it's actually a crawl space they have to get through to get out of it. That way it's less usage of material.
I'll head back for the night then. After.
All right.
Did we earn any experience during our adventure today?
Yes, you have. It will be done at when this is over, which I think we could probably end it now.
That's quite. I have quite the eventful thing in my adventures note.
Everything on my thing just turned blue.
Yep. That's what happens when it's nighttime.
Hold on, I have one quick one.
Uh-oh.
Okay then.
What noise was that? I love it.
Oh, that was great.
So I'm just gonna quickly ask because this is my first time being a part.
Anyways.
Oh my god!
What's up? Remember.
You'll get healed, by the way? Or...
Come on, real fast. I have one last thing I might do before we end the night on the characters and stuff. Just one sec. I have to make sure I'm okay.
Yeah? What about it? He is typing to me.
Oh.
Because if I'm gonna do it, I want it to be a surprise for the stream, anyways. Because I'll make sure it's okay to do.
I love surprises. Surprises are great.
No one told you life was gonna be this way.
So, are we done for the evening?
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah, but then when we pick up next time, I would like it to still be night, because I'm going to do something at night.
Alright, everybody. Thank you all so much for joining us this evening. That was Iron Fang Dungeons and Dragons. A lot of typing. I will be back tomorrow with Rooms and Reptiles, Dungeons and Dragons. Might do something else tonight. I don't know. Might be bored enough. We'll see. But plan for sure to see us for Rooms and Reptiles, Dungeons and Dragons tomorrow. Thank you to my patrons, donators, and subscribers. I could not do this without you guys. Dirty Broku, if you're still there, thank you so much for that subscription this evening. And yeah, check out our Patreon at patreon.com/zgfgaming. Do consider supporting the channel, and I bid you all adieu.
Farewell.
Bye.
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 I'm excited for next week now.
Bye.